Good morning, this is Miriam from Keto My Way. I haven't seen you for a while, but that is because I am back here in the hospital. Last time you saw me in the hospital, my grandson was being born, and now he was 5 months old on Monday and had surgery for a bowel obstruction. So here I am sitting in the cafeteria. I was going to try to show you my breakfast. There we go. Cheesy eggs and bacon. I came to relieve my son-in-law, who usually goes to work at 5 in the morning. I came in and he's sound asleep, and the baby is sound asleep, so I figured I would leave them. Maybe it was a hard night. It's been a really hard week. He came into the hospital last Wednesday, emergency. He's been sick since he's been, not sick, but he's been puking since he's been born. And Grandma, of course, said this is not normal. He must have an obstruction. The doctor gave him Zantac, that didn't work. Gave him Prilosec, that didn't work. Tried 6 or 7 different brands of bottles, that didn't work. Finally, Grandma was right, and he has a bowel obstruction. He had surgery. Poor little thing has an incision like about 2 inches just above his belly button, but he's okay. Anyway, so what has that done for me in keto? First of all, it did a lot to change my perspective. Here you have this poor little thing who's so hungry and can't eat. And here I am, this poor big thing who's, mad she can't have pretzels. I mean, really, let's put things in perspective right now. I've been running down to take care of my granddaughter. I was off the hook last night because my daughter went home, which is why I'm here to relieve my son-in-law, who's sound asleep. Let me see. So I faced some of the challenges that I did in August because I was out of my element. I wasn't home. But I did, but this was a little different because I was under a lot of stress and duress. And even though I had food, like I had salad and avocados, and I bought pieces of smoked salmon, and I had my cheeses, and I had my nuts and all of that sort of stuff, and I didn't feel like much of it, and I'm nauseous most of the time. I think it's just the stress. I'm just trying to think of what else. And I could have just, in afterthought, I could have come on a little bit every day and just said what I was dealing with. But I have not gained weight. My keto numbers have stayed, let's say 1.5 to 2.5, my blood ketones. So I've not been not eating what I shouldn't eat, but I also haven't been really eating enough to nourish myself. And I have to do something about that. I mean, he's coming home from the hospital, hopefully the end of this week or the beginning of next week. It's been a long stay. And things will sort of get back to normal. And I don't know, I just don't feel like eating anything. I mean, I feel like eating because I'm hungry, but nothing appeals to me. I take 1 or 2 bites and I'm sick. I'm sure a croissant and a donut and a muffin would be wonderful this morning. And I don't know whether it's that I don't feel like eating at all, or I don't feel like eating my keto foods. I don't know. Anyway, I don't really have too much to say other than I'm in a challenge and a struggle. And I just wanted to share that with you. And my goal really had been to do videos, 2 or 3 times a week, and instead you haven't heard from me in a couple of weeks, but that's why. Anyway, I will talk to you later.